Yo, I'm gonna need some commentators who wanna come up. Yo, I just got kicked, bro. We're not going in that shit, gang. Yeah, we do.
Bro, what the fuck just happened?
Bro, we're moving servers, bro. We keep getting kicked. We're not doing that shit. We're moving.
Nah, who's doing that? Check everyone's perms. Yeah, someone's kicking you. Crawford just got kicked. Yeah, switch
We're,
servers.
mo-
We're
we're
not.
moving. We're moving servers.
Yeah, let's not. We're not doing this shit, bro. Someone keeps on kicking us. Why don't you just take their perms? You just take their perms. Yeah, traps rejoin. Just take their perms. Traps. Where the fuck did you go?
We move servers.
Oh yeah, shit. We moved servers, so you gotta tell everyone. Is it still the same server name?
Yo, someone sell them.
Trap. Okay. Oh yeah, Apollo just told him. Is it still called Roroom? Okay, yeah, I found it. See, we can't even have a normal fucking event with these niggas doing this shit. Sunken. Three.
Yo, I'm about to join CP me.
I'm waiting on Sunken, boy.
Yo, chillin'. Yo, why'd you guys move servers?
Some nigga was kicking us.
But it was probably who's the arena were you guys fighting in? From Killers?
We're fighting in the arena that you and San Martinez were fighting in.
Shit, I don't know. Oh, frick.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, sorry for the interruption here. It seems like we had a little problem going out in the venue. We got officially meet servers, join up. The server should be in announcements. It is called Roroom 298. Goodness. Roroom 298 double header. Alright, that is round number 3, ladies and gentlemen. We're heading into round number 4 of this bout between Modoc Ramos and Crawford Mendoza. Good shots from Ramos here, backing up Mendoza. Ooh, a good power punch from Ramos. It looks like Crawford, you know, he's taking the upper hand now. Oh, a good dodge from Crawford Mendoza. He's gonna take the round. Or never mind. Wait, no, Modoc takes the ball. This guy's an idiot. Goodness. All right, round number 5, ladies and gentlemen. We've seen Mendoza sailed around there. Could have just taken the round and he ended up settling, but hopefully he can bounce back here in round number 5. Good shots from Ramos there. We might see a stand KD. Good round for Ramos. We're now going to round number 6 of the first show starter here in Roroom 298 doubleheader. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, in the main card, we'll be having a stacked main card. It will be followed up by Isaac Diaz versus Jamal Crawford in the middleweight ranked bout. Main card number 2, Dion Foreman against Ghost Daney. Main card number 1, Carly Moten taking on Mike Abdullah for the rematch for the IBF welterweight title. And then in the co-featured main event, Gio Mendoza and Trey Montana Jr. are going to be unifying the WBC, WBA, and WBO junior middleweight titles. And then in the main event, on the other hand, we got Vitor Pereira taking on Regis Madrimov for the WBC, IBF, IBO junior middleweight titles. Good shots from Ramos here. And that's the end of the show starter. All right, fighters middle. After 6 rounds of boxing, your winner by unanimous decision, Ramos. Decent win there for the prospect. He maybe could have gone to finish if he was a little bit smarter on the front foot, but good little win for him. Moving on to show starter number 2, Apollo Montana will be taking on Trey Abdullah Jr. in the rematch.
Somebody bought my doing trap. Somebody's driving something.
Walking out first, ladies and gentlemen. Trey. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, walking out first, he is Trey Abdullah Jr.
Wait, I forgot that nigga changed his name.
Yeah, this bitch just got some kick. Them niggas did what they did and had to pay the consequence. Then hop out blasting when I'm sliding and I be driving this thirsty shit. You would think a nigga bap if I told you about what I did. When I speak, it's only facts. He was screaming out when he got hit. Real tough up on the net. Now he on the floor looking like a bitch. Just walked in list with 2 hats. Really stepping on blood, niggas know how I get. Can't get a chance to run, can't say that he tripped. Bounced out 4 sticks, 2 niggas got hit. I done lost my Drake, but the pass me the switch. Before they was out, they was on my dick. Can't fuck with him, cause I heard he a snitch.
Alright, that was Trey Abdullah Jr. for you guys. The 1-1 junior welterweight fighter. Walking out next, his opponent. Hailing from Jamaica.
Dude.
He is Apollo Montana.
What the shit?
It's 2 a.m. We leaving the club, heard the outside side. Told folks gon' spin that binge. Move walk, did them dirty, now it's hot outside. Fuck your homie and fuck your kin. They don't never pop out and the ops don't slide. Nigga, look at this chain if he want it. New Glock 26, leave him wet like tide. Nowadays niggas die for a name. If you move, don't think beefing gon' change. You get hit from a distance, that's aim. Pop his partner, he walk with a cane. Damn, re-rock, jump this gate, now got me a free Glock. Make him dance, ain't time about TikTok. Beat up his whip, it won't happen, no pit stop. Speak on the game, that's the way you can get popped. 12 bust a U-turn on the strikes. This a hit me, little boy, better kick rocks. Put no more guns in my videos. ATF, NDEA, no they ain't props. Has speed shit, we don't know.
Alright, fighters middle. 6 rounds in the show starter, ladies and gentlemen. 3 knockdown rule, 35 seconds each round. Fighters off ropes.
Off road. Please and thank you.
Yo, off ropes or you're getting banned, bro?
Off road, Street Martinez.
Alright, they're getting TP'd out.
Dude, TPJ Martinez up here. We used only one.
Alright, this guy's getting TP'd out too.
Who the fuck? I just realized. Alright, bro. Yeah. Yeah, someone kicked Apollo. Who did that?
Yo, that wasn't me, bro. I was picking Michael the goat out. That wasn't me.
I was switching on my gloves, so I was just minding my own business.
Hold up. He might have gotten lagged out. He has horrible Wi-Fi. Apollo. Oh no, wait. I think he did get banned.
Did he get banned?
Here, let me check.
Yeah, check the view bans. No, he didn't get banned.
No, he lagged out. He lagged out. All right, we'll give him 30. All right, give him a minute to join back. Give him a minute to join back.
Yeah, that happened in the other server where me, Traps, and everyone else got kicked.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay.
Geo, piece red ping. Shit. 1, 2, 3, 4. This nigga got 5 people in his corner. We only have 3. That's just diabolical. This fucking place for this man.
No,
Yeah,
look, he just
this is a contest. This might be a no contest for Apollo.
round number 1. Here we go. This is a rematch, ladies and gentlemen.
Just Apollo's lagging.
Apollo Montana with an injury on his right ankle. He is still fighting through it. Not a lot to see here from Apollo.
Yeah, this is a no contest. Yeah, this is straight up a no contest because Apollo's lagging way too much.
You know, Trey is adding the pressure on Montana. Montana could be in trouble here. Good defense, though. A good pivot out of the corner from Montana.
Yeah, this is definitely a no contest because this nigga is lagging way too much.
It might be a 10-8 for Trey, and that is going to be... Oh, no, that's not a 10-8.
Yeah. Yeah, give Apollo a second.
Bro, I have good ping. I'm on 56.
I'm 180.
I usually don't get good ping, so...
I'm usually like 200 and 300 ping on these servers, but I get like 166 right now. And on Dallas, Texas, I get like 80, and on Texas, I get like 60.
Yo, I'm gonna fighter trade co-main and main event, bro.
All right.
Traps, that should let you know, bro. I'm a fighter trade co-main and main event.
But yeah, his Wi-Fi. Trap, start the round. Let Apollo go up.
Alright.
Let Apollo heal up. Let Apollo heal up. He's
Here,
70.
I'll heal him up. Hold on. Alright, round number 2 of 6 in this second show starter here in Roroom 298. We can't get too out of hand here, ladies and gentlemen. We can't forget, this is, you know, arguably the best card we've had in a long time. Since maybe the start of Roroom. We're having a lot of good fighters in this card, a lot of good rematches, and I'm definitely excited for the co-main and main event.
Yo,
Who's this guy?
Yo, it's the
this
one
is
and
a-
only freestyle. Can you hear me? What's the 70? What's the 70?
Apollo could go down right here.
Oh, and Trey Paul's in trouble here. Apollo with good pressure. Oh, that's a good round for Trey.
That is a good round for Trey.
So far, it's 2-0 Trey, but
you can bring yourself up. Apollo has green, good ping now.
Apollo's looking a little bit better on the front foot, though. Apollo might want to, you know, improvise that game plan of being on the front foot and pressuring Trey. And here we go, round number 3.
Do we still count this as a no contest, Traps? Apollo has good ping now.
Oh, good shot from Apollo. Apollo Montana here.
Catching Apollo.
Wait, Apollo might go down here, ladies and gentlemen, round number 3. Oh, Apollo gets cracked with the right overhead. And Apollo might go down for the 80th time in his career. And Trey is adding pressure to Apollo Montana.
Apollo.
And Apollo's going to survive the round, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my days.
I count that as a 10-9. Because it wasn't a...
This guy's allergic to defense, bro. Mm.
3-0 for Trey right now.
Bro, I'm telling you,
last time these two met up was on the Eddie Cordina and World card.
Oh, good shot from Apollo, though. Now he's taking the front foot on Trey. You might be able to see a comeback here from Montana. Apollo opening up on Trey. And Trey is in trouble.
Oh, he threw it way early. That was way too early.
And Trey goes down.
That was way too early.
Yo, ref, where you at? Where's the ref at?
That was way too early. That was way too...
That was on. That was on 15. That was on.
What? Nick. All right.
Give him a standing 8. Give him a standing 8. And Trey goes down by a big right hook by Apollo. We've seen Apollo, you know, he's always had power. He just doesn't have defense. That was a great shot from Apollo, and he's back in the fight.
I still have Trey up by 1 point.
Yeah, there's 2 rounds left. Apollo, it looks like he got a second win from that knockdown. He is now pressuring Trey again.
What Trey needs to do, he just needs to watch his stand and time Apollo.
Well, good shot from Apollo. Apollo's gassing out, though.
Yeah, the thing about these fighters, they gas out too much when they either dodge or punch too much, and that's the problem. That's why they're gassing out so much before.
Bro, Apollo just needs to time his shots, and he wins the round. I don't know why he's standing. Oh, that's going to be a Trey round. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's a Trey round. That's a Trey round. Oh, wait. No, that's a draw. That's a draw.
Draw round. 10-10.
Yeah, that's a draw round.
So this last round if Apollo wins this fight could end up in a draw since I have Trey up still by 1 on my scorecards.
Bro, Apollo just needed to time his shots. I don't know why he was spamming like that.
Yeah, so...
Horrible coaching from Cole Montana.
Yeah, Trey is up right now on my scorecards. If Apollo wins this
he's up by 4.
It's going to end up in a draw if Apollo wins this last round.
Apollo needs a KD. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he knocks him down. Apollo's got, I'd say he's got the most knockout ratio in the promotion.
He wasted his power, so he doesn't have the power. So he can't.
Here we go, last round, ladies and gentlemen. This has been a great, exciting fight, but Apollo's again.
Oh, but Apollo! Yeah, Apollo got spiked. He got spiked to red ping. But he's still tagging Trey.
Yo, wait. Apollo's looking crazy. Oh, my days!
Oh, he hit him with his power. Apollo could go right here.
And Apollo's going to go down, ladies and gentlemen, round number 6. He is still fighting through the injury. Oh my God, wait, Apollo. Oh, that's going to be an Apollo round.
Yo.
Oh my God.
No. That's a warning. That is a huge warning. That is a warning. What
Bro,
the
he is,
hell?
bro, you gotta realize he's delayed by like from what we're seeing, bro. Like his screen is so delayed. Like he's probably still in the middle of the round fighting. All right, it's gonna be a draw.
I had this. I think before the bell rang, I still had Trey winning. Before Apollo was throwing those after shots.
That was a good fight. We just need, bro. They just need to fight on different servers. This guy's getting lag switched from what I'm seeing.
Yeah, they need to fight on. They could fight again here in a few events. But wow, this was a good fight.
That's good to see.
Judges scored this bout.
58 of 57
Whoa,
to your winner by unanimous decision.
vision.
Damn, I thought it was gonna be a draw.
Unanimous decision.
Trey
Now,
Trey Abdullah is your winner, ladies and gentlemen. A hard-fought fight for the American fighter. It's a good win.
Damn, Apollo is sad that he can't even get 14 wins.
And Trey, he can't even believe it. He can't even believe that he won.
I think that's his first fight ever won on the card. Yeah, that's his first fight he ever won on the card.
Oh, and Apollo's crashing out.
Get him! Main card, ladies and gentlemen.
So for main card, for the first main card, we got Dion against Ghost Daney. I'm gonna be cornering Ghost.
Oh, it's Isak versus
Jamal Crawford.
Yeah, Jamal. I forgot the names in heavyweight. By the way, Traps, I gave Trey my build. One hell of a fight.
Yeah, that was a good fight.
I honestly had it a draw because of that 10 cents, since Trey was up by 1 point. I felt like Apollo won that last round, and that made the fight a draw. I felt like the fight was a draw, to be honest.
Oh wait, I think we're gonna get a replacement here, ladies and gentlemen. Who didn't show up? Was it Isaac or Jamal Crawford?
Isak is here. No, Jamal Crawford is here.
Yeah, Isaac isn't here though.
We need a replacement. Both are here.
They're both here? Are they both here or not?
You know, these first rounds.
Oh, Sir Grizzlies is in here.
Apollo won. No, Apollo won the second round. Trey won the first. Third round was the third round a 10-10? I forgot.
I had the last round a draw. I
Yeah.
definitely thought that. Walking out first is Isaac.
Young money. Yeah.
Here he is, ladies and gentlemen.
So-
Isaac. Yeah.
I tell her, knock I don't pop that pussy for a real nigga. I already know that life is deep, but I still dig her. Niggas is jealous, but really I could care less. I'm in Hell's Kitchen with an apron and a hairnet. Devil on my shoulders, the Lord is my witness. So on my Libra scale, I'm weighing sins and forgiveness. What goes around comes around like a hula hoop.
WBA heavyweight champ. His last fight was against Sunken on Scorpio versus Jamelo.
You know, Isaac Diaz, he's overlooked by a lot of people because of the type of performance he put on against Sunken. But I mean, at the end of the day, Sunken has beaten great names in like Maddox, Renato. You know, you could probably even put Isaac up there as a good win, but it was a masterclass from Sunken, nonetheless. But walking out next is the opponent, Jamal Crawford.
They say that all your old girls got somebody new. I said, damn, really? Even Rosemary, even Leanne Sealy. They said, fuck it right, they were the first to go. It's nothing personal, it's just that all them women that you slept on were working, though. They been saving up. New niggas came around, they been waking up with, I swear, you don't know this city anymore. They might have loved you before.
Alright, both fighters are in the ring. I think if either of them win, they'll get ranked in the middleweight division, which is a division that is ruled by Eddie Cordina. So we'll be going into the ring introductions here, ladies and gentlemen.
I thought
We'll be presenting.
Did he get moved down?
Yeah, he got moved down to middleweight. Introducing first, ladies and gentlemen. He is fighting out of the blue corner, holding a professional record of 4 wins, 0 draws, and 0 losses. He is the former WBA heavyweight champion of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, please present the hard-hitting, the Mexican fighter, Isaac Cruz.
Yeah, you start to refresh for screen.
All right. And in the red corner, his opponent, holding a professional record of 1 win, 0 draws, and 0 losses, making his professional debut here in Roroom. He is the fighter hailing from the great America. Ladies and gentlemen, please present to you Jamal Crawford.
This is very heartbroken.
It's going to be an interesting fight because, you know, Isaac's coming off a knockout loss to Sunken, and Jamal's making his professional debut. So, you know, a win for Jamal could make him a good contender here in the middleweight division. So let's keep our eyes out for both of these fighters. This is probably for a ranked spot as Rigo Abdullah has left Roroom.
But he has a couple days. Event is called off, or we get a replacement for George Tyson.
Yeah, I say we get Rosio Romachenko to replace. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Round number 1. Jamal on the front foot, trying to make Creep uncomfortable here, but Creep with the side dodges here. A good pivot from Isaac. And Creep is just getting touched up here by Jamal. A good back dodge from Jamal Crawford here. Cornering Isaac Diaz.
Isaac is in trouble. But Crawford.
Ooh, a good timed 9 from Isaac Diaz. That was a good shot. And this is so far an Isaac Diaz round. Oh, good shot from Isaac Diaz. Oh, a good one too to the body. And this is going to be an Isaac Diaz round, ladies and gentlemen, the former WBA champion.
Isaac stole the round.
Damn, he's on red ping, bro. What's with these fighters getting red ping?
Isaac was.
Wait, hold up. Give him a second. Give him a second. Give him a second. Give him like 30 seconds.
Round. Then he just stole it the very last second.
All right, he's good. He's good. He's good. All right, round number 2 of 8 here in the first main card. You know, in the middleweight division, there has been a lot of former champions here, like, you know, whoa, get this guy out the ring, yo.
Yo.
Bro, kick him, what are you doing?
Just kick him, hurry up and kick him. Just kick him.
All right, good shot from Isaac Diaz. Isaac Diaz looks like he has Jamal Crawford on trouble.
Jamal Crawford. But wait.
Ooh. Good shots from Isaac
Jamal
Diaz.
Crawford.
This is
Good, take the round. No. Isak.
that's a Diaz round, ladies and gentlemen. 2-0 for the former champion.
Isak Diaz takes the round.
Jamal's not even bad. It's just that he's so reckless with his style. He just needs to time his dodges a little bit more. All right, round number 3 of 8, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, we have big events coming up in Roroom here in the summer. May 31st, Roroom 300 Day 1.
Ooh, good shot from Jamal. Oh, and Isaac Diaz is gassed out. Isaac Diaz might go down. Jamal is going off on Isaac Diaz here.
Isak is going to back off and take the round.
Ooh, a good one, too, coming from Isaac Diaz. He goes straight to the body with the left hook. I don't think it's going to be enough, and that's going to be a Jamal Crawford round. His first round of the night, ladies and gentlemen.
Then we also have Roroom 300 Day 2. Then we have Roroom 299 going to Paris.
Yeah. All right, round number 4, we're halfway.
So we have big events coming up this summer and the next few weekends for Roroom.
We're halfway into this fight, and Jamal Crawford looks like he's found a second wind in this fight. I mean, he's timing a little bit of Isaac Diaz, but Isaac Diaz, with that, style of his, he is kind of timing Jamal on the front foot, but both of these men have a power punch. Oh, a good power punch from Isaac Diaz. Oh, and Isaac Diaz going off.
Oh!
What a shot from Jamal Crawford. And down goes Isaac Diaz. What a shot. Man, that was perfect
for Jamal Crawford.
Man, that was perfect.
What a beautiful shot.
The prospect showing that he is a diamond in the rough with that big left hook touching the chin of Isaac Diaz. Here we go, round number 5 here. Man, that was a good shot.
I have Jamal up by 1 right now.
All right, here we go. Isaac Diaz. We've seen Isaac Diaz get dropped multiple times. We've seen him get dropped against Duncan a few times. Nonetheless, Duncan's a great fighter, don't get me wrong, but if you get dropped a lot like that... Oh, wait a minute, so Isaac Diaz.
Jamal Crawford is in trouble. Jamal Crawford is in trouble, but he's still tagging Isak.
Ooh. I think... Yeah, this is going to be a Crawford round.
Yeah, Jamal Crawford's going to back up and take the round.
Alright, bro. Why are all these people ringside, bro? What's going on?
I don't fucking know, but I'm not finna
be fighting all these guys out. Hold up. Why are you guys all ringside, bro? Hold on, let me TP them out. Bro, that's part of the reason why our fighters are lagging.
Yeah, because I'm not finna fight on lag with this many people here.
Alright, hold on. Give me a sec. Let me TP them out. Bro, this is the reason our fighters are lagging. Give me a second. Alright, Joe Cousins could stay. He's the Flash, Lone Taylor. Alright, yeah, neither of these guys are fighting. Single size, you could go to...
Just leave Taylor, the Flash, and Joe.
What up?
Going into round 6.
Alright, round number 6 of 8, ladies and gentlemen. Jamal Crawford, like I said, kind of found his rhythm late into this fight. He might be one of those fighters where he starts very late. He is kind of hurt here, but...
Yo! Someone's dumped in the ring. Get him out.
Bro, seriously, bro.
Kick him.
Hold on, let me ban him.
Ban him. Yeah, he's not here.
Bro, come on, bro.
So this is why we can't have a good shit. Oh my god.
Bro, he's the truth. Who is this guy? Why is he ringside?
From Jamello, that's Jamello.
Alright. Which Jesus is better, bro?
I don't fucking know.
Bro, why these... Oh, he's judging? Alright. Bro, you don't need to be ringside to judge. You can just use camera mode. This is why our fighters are lagging. He's a flash, bro. I'm taking this guy out.
Oh, Jamal Crawford is winning this round so far. That is a Jamal Crawford round.
And
Round
you know,
7.
Isaac Diaz, he says it's KO time, but I don't see him holding any power. I mean, he hasn't been able to hurt Jamal once in this entire fight, and it's been a back and forth fight. Round number 7 here, Isaac Diaz, he needs a big knockdown here against Jamal Crawford. Jamal is seconds from getting a ranked opponent here if he is able to take this victory home to the United States. Good shots from Creed. Oh, and Jamal might be a bit hurt here.
Oh, but wait.
Isaac Diaz adding the pressure on Jamal. Good power punch from Isaac Diaz, and he is knocking out. Oh, good shots from Isaac Diaz, though, and that's going to be an Isaac Diaz round.
You know Jamal Crawford is still up by 2 points on the score.
Oh, bro, this guy thinks he's so cold. Death waits for no one.
Jamal Crawford is up by 2 right now. So if Isak gets a KD, this fight will be a draw.
Yeah, I don't see it. He wasted his power punch.
Yeah.
Good shot from Jamal Crawford. I think a knockdown could probably wave the fight for Jamal. I'm not too sure though. Oh wait, Isaac Diaz is teeing off on Jamal. Now Isaac is on the back foot here. Jamal Crawford adding pressure with a 1-2 to the body, but now Isaac Diaz on the front foot, teeing off on Jamal. Oh, that's gonna be that's an Isaac round. He just needs to back off. That's a round for Isaac.
Yeah.
Oh!
That was on Bell. That was on Bell.
No, that was lucky after.
Y'all are so weird.
That was lucky after. I can't lie.
I swear to God, bro, this nigga Hall is gonna piss me off. We already know who won this fight.
The judges scored this an unanimous decision win to your winner,
Jamal Crawford.
76-75, hailing from the United States of America, Jamal Crawford.
This is why he's not getting his rematch with Sunken.
I think they should run it back. It was a good fight for most of the part. It's just...
Yeah, it was a real good fight.
All right, I'm going to bring up Jamal first since he is the winner. Jamal, come up here stage. You have been invited to speak, brother. Yeah. All right, Jamal Crawford. This is a big win for you in your career and your main card debut here in Roroom. What do you think about your performance tonight?
To be honest, I feel like I did good.
Okay. You should be ranked officially in the middleweight division. Are you looking for any big fight now, or are you gonna try to run it back with Isaac in the future?
You know, I'm looking for a belt opportunity or a title eliminator.
Okay. There are good names you could fight. Is there any specific name you're looking for?
I'm just looking for a title eliminator pretty soon.
All right. Congratulations, Jamal Crawford.
Yeah.
You know, I hope to see you back here soon real quick. That was a good win for your career, and I wish you luck.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Jamal Crawford for you guys. A good victory for the young prospect. Moving on to the main card here, we got Dion taking on Ghost, the best prospect in the world, Danny. Come on, Ghost. Where's Ghost at? Oh, he's right here.
You know, this is the last fight before we kick off one of our 3 first title fights.
No, yeah. Listen, I think Roroom slowly but surely starting to become a good side league. You know, we're starting to make good names for ourselves. And a win for Ghost Danny will for sure make him a title contender. He's already beaten Yazin Abdullah. A win against Dion Foreman will for sure seal his good ranking status. Man, that was a good performance from Jamal Crawford. Don't get me wrong. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen, walking out first. He is Dion Foreman.
Bahsedilir bu masada tonla paradan. Ne olur anne nereden geldi diye sorma bana. Oynuyorum her saat binlerce dolar var. G-Class siyah kasa boyuna galava. Bahsedilir bu masada tonla paradan. Ne olur anne nereden geldi diye sorma bana. Oynuyorum her saat binlerce dolar var. G-Class siyah kasa boyuna galava. Garajımda var bir Mercedes bir Toyota. Biliyorsun bunun ne anlama geldiğini. İstanbul 34 bana göre Bogota. Karanlık tarafını size göstermedi. Anlaşma yok bebek anlaşma.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and his opponent walking out next, he is Ghost Daney. Oh, get this guy out of here, bro.
Get no coochie out the queen, put some Lulu on his butt. Fuck a scram, we getting money. Fresh to death when I pop it, hoe you forever looking funny. Free picking, bitch, I'm with the gang. Call the bros on my quiet, they gon' let them drink her sing. Wham, bitch, you burnt out.
Alright, presenting out of the blue corner, holding a professional record of 2 wins, 0 losses, and 0 draws, hailing from Europe. He is the PTB fighter. He is Dion Foreman. And his opponent.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave real quick because I gotta go rewatch Apollo versus Trey.
Alright. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, holding a professional record of 2 wins, 0 losses, and 0 draws. He is officially a Daney member fighting out of the USA. Ladies and gentlemen, please present Go Daney. Alright, fighter's middle. Come on, Ghost. I'm sorry for my little bias, but Ghost is my brother. "35 seconds, 8 rounds, 3 knockdown rule. 10 seconds before power, corners." Alright, Ghost. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Round number 1 of this welterweight top contender fight. Here we go. Ghost Daney. He looks like he's the one that's going to be moving the momentum here. Dion kind of panic dodging. Gets shots from Ghost Daney on the block here, ladies and gentlemen. The young prospect, you know, he took a big break from boxing. He took like a 7-8 month break, but thankfully he's back, and now he is teeing off on Dion Foreman here in round number 1. Dion Foreman getting touched up by Ghost Daney. Good shots from Ghost. And this is going to be a Ghost Daney round, ladies and gentlemen. Good first round for the young prospect. Here we go, round number 2 of this 8-round bout. On the second main card. You know, after this fight, we're gonna get Harley Moten, and he'll be taking on his opponent, which is Mike Abdullah, and it is a rematch for the IBF Welterweight title here. Good shot from Ghost Danny though, a good pivot. 10 seconds left into the second round here, and Ghost Danny, he looks like he's a little bit gassed out, but he should be fine. Now Dion adding on the pressure to Ghost Danny, and this is gonna be a Ghost Danny round. Here we go, round number 3 of 8. Dion Foreman, he looks like a decent fighter, but Ghost, he is just, you know, one of a kind, high quality prospect here. Good shot from Ghost in the back foot, a good time line, and Dion with the 1-2 is trying to break Ghost's block, but you know, Ghost very composed on the back foot. Ooh, good shot from Ghost, a good 1-2, a good pivot to the right from Ghost. Both of these fighters should have their power punch, so expect a power punch here. Good shot from Ghost Danny. Ooh. Yeah, it's a Ghost Danny round. Oh, that's an after. Give him a warning. Alright. We're going to round number 4, halfway into the fight. It is 3-0 for Ghost Danny, complete domination from the prospect here. Yeah, here we go. Round number 4 of 8. Ghost Danny hitting the block of Dion Foreman with a good 1-2, trying to start the pace fast and quick. Dion's probably going to have to look for a knockdown here in round number 4 because he is getting completely outboxed by Ghost Danny here. Ghost Danny a little bit gassed out. Good shot from Dion Foreman. Goes on the back foot, on a little bit of trouble here, but looks like he seems pretty composed, taking these shots pretty well. And Dion Foreman is just teeing off on the front foot here. We might see a power punch from both fighters here. That's going to be a Dion Foreman round, first round for the British fighter here. All right, round number 5. Here we go. Ghost Danny again on the back foot. Looks like he is really relaxed on the back foot. You know, the Danish style, it consists of, you know, just outboxing your opponent, and it just seems like Ghost Danny is showing it here. Well, we might see a power punch from Ghost Danny here. Oh, an overhand right sends Dion Foreman to the canvas. What a shot from the prospect. Beautiful overhand right from Ghost Danny. Damn. Do the dance, do the dance, do the dance. Come on, come on. Let's go, brother. Good shot from Ghost Danny. Oh, beautiful overhand right. Straight to the chin of Dion Foreman. Beautiful from Ghost Danny. I definitely think he's ready for that title. But we can't push him too fast yet. We might need to give him another contender here. You know, Dion Foreman is a good opponent, but he just isn't good enough for Ghost Danny. All right, round number 6. Dion, he got up pretty quickly from the canvas, but he does look a little bit, you know, starstruck. Oh! And goes Danny. Wait, what happened? Oh, wait, his HP. His HP. Hold up. Here we go, round number 6. A little bit of a, you know, accident there from the referee, but a good left hook from Ghost Danny right to the chin of Dion Foreman. Whoa, Ghost Danny with the combination. Hitting a 1-2 to the guard of Dion Foreman. Good shot from Dion, though. He is backing up. Ghost Danny might be in a little bit of trouble here in round number 6. They're going at it toe-to-toe. These welterweight contenders here, they won't leave their pride here. But good shots from Ghost Danny. Now Dion Foreman is in trouble here. A good shot from Ghost, and that's going to be a Dion Foreman round.
Yo, I'll comment.
All right, here we go. Round number 7.
We have Ghost Danny versus Dion Foreman. Dion, PTB superstar. You know, I think he fights Rubio today.
Good shots from Dion.
Ghost Danny's absolutely putting on masterclass, as we see here.
Ooh, good shots from Dion Foreman on Ghost Danny. He is backing up Ghost Danny, but Ghost Danny with the showboating. Ooh, a good shot from Ghost Danny with the pivot. Beautiful from the American prospect.
Ghost is lagging here.
From Dion.
A draw round so far. Nice shot from Dion.
Oh, and Ghost Danny goes down.
Good shot
Buddy
from
shot
Dion.
from
Ghost
Dion.
Danny. That was an unexpected knockout. Ghost Danny tried to take the round, or you know, he just tried to play it calm in the corner. Dion Foreman said, "Hell no," and just out of nowhere, overhand right drops Ghost Danny in the 7th round.
Wait, hold on, bro. Ghost is on red ping. That don't count. Restart the round. Restart the round and delete the picture. That don't count. All right, you're good, bro. Listen, bro. Don't overdodge. We're just timing. Look, go like this. Look. Just feint him. Hit the block. Boom. Slow. All right, come on. All right, here you go. Last round, ladies and gentlemen. Round 8. Ghost Danny so far in the lead, but that knockdown does give momentum to Dion Foreman.
Yeah.
So don't get twisted.
Dion rides the momentum of that knockdown. He could obviously get knocked down.
Don't get it twisted though. Ghost Danny, he is kind of a fighter, and he's not going to let this slide. He's going to go back for it. And here we go. They were both throwing it down here in the middle. This is so far Ghost Danny's round though. Good shot from Ghost Danny. Right in the block of Dion. Ghost Danny is pushing the pace here, pressuring Dion Foreman. And Ghost Danny with the 1-2 to the guard of Dion Foreman. And now Foreman goes back out. Ghost Danny with a little bit of trouble here in the back foot. Oh, a good shot from Ghost.
Ghost takes the round.
Yes! Yes! Ghost Danny! Come on!
Holy shit, man.
Come on, brother. Let's
We're
go.
to Paulo and Trey, and I had to fight a draw.
Come on. No, we're not rematching on EU. You're gonna rematch us on Rhode Island servers, bum. Come on. Yo, pick up Ghost Danny. Put Danny on your shoulders. Joe Cousins, come on. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
The fight between Apollo and Trey, and I had to fight a draw. So,
All right, ladies and gentlemen, after 8 rounds of war here in the welterweight division, all judges scored this fight.
you know, it was good.
76 to 75 to your winner by majority decision. And still undefeated. Go, Danny! Yes!
Wow. So
Yes!
only Dion Foreman won that last round. Would have been a draw.
All right. Yo, that was not a robbery. Ghost nearly got the last round. Come on. All right, bro. Clear the ring. Why are these all? Fast hand, Jordan, fast,
Give, bro.
Dion.
Immediately. Give Ghost Danny a title eliminator or something, man. A
Fast
draw round
hand.
so far. Nice shot from Dion.
Alright,
Oh, and goes
ladies and
Dave.
gentlemen, coming up next is our championship rematch for the IBF welterweight title. Between Charlie Moten and Mike Abdullah. You know, last time out, both of these fighters threw it down, and it was a close fight. But eventually, we did see Mike Abdullah come out with the victory by a few points. I think 2 points, I believe, for 3. Bro, quit TPing these randoms in, bro. Can somebody help me TP all these guys out? Like, who's Ryan, bro? Put them on VIP. Just put them on VIP. Who's Jordan? Looks like... Alright, ladies and
State
gentlemen,
your name,
walking
cuz.
out is Mike
What
Abdullah.
we doing today? Yeah? Yeah? 5 in the pot. Let's go.
Man try to say he's better than me. Tell my man shut up. Mention my name in your tweets. I rude boy, shut up. Better than me? Shut up. Best in the scene. Tell my man, yo, couple man call me a backup dancer. On stage at the Brits, I'm a backup dancer. If that makes me a backup dancer, the man in your vids, the man in your pics. Man wanna chat about backup dancer. Big man like me with a beard, I'm a big man, how the fuck can I? Army comes everywhere I go. I can't run with my enemies show. Walk in the club with all of my tugs. Party's done, everybody go home. Apart from the girl, them you lot stay. Walk in the club with a girl, say hey. Tell a man like I'm K to the A. There's no champagne, we don't rave. Yeah, I'm the best, I'm so cocky. I got a mob like ASAP Rocky. I set trends, dumb man copy. They catch feelings, I catch bodies. They roll deep, I roll squaddy. Got about 25 dudes in my posse. They drink Baileys, I drink Bossy. I get murky, they get worried. If you got a GAT, bring it out.
Man like Mike Abdullah. What a walkout here from the European fighter. But next, here comes the Russian. The title holder in the welterweight division. The IBF champion. Ladies and gentlemen, please, let's welcome in Charlie Moten.
Somebody call 911. Shawty fire burning on the dance floor. Whoa. What's up, one? Kingston. Let's go. Hey. Red one. Hey. Hey. Shawty got that super thing. Hotter than the sun in the south of Spain. Got me soon as I walk through the door. Oh, my pockets are
All right. If we could have the corners, please get off the ropes here. We're going into ring introductions.
Yo, Yo, Kevin.
Yo.
Let me do ring introduction.
All right.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are live for our featured main card of the evening, the third title fight for the IBF welterweight championship of the world. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner tonight, stepping into ring, he wears the camo shorts. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall with his record 6 victories, 1 defeat, 0 draws, 6 wins come by way of knockouts. Fighting out of the UK, presenting the challenger, Mike Abdullah. His opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Tonight he wears the blue short, yellow trim. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall. His record, perfect. IBF World Welterweight Champion Charlie, the Russian Monster Moten.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. This is a rematch. And the first time these both fighters fought, I believe it was on the Sunken versus Haney card, in which Charlie won by 3 rounds. I mean, by 3 points, sorry. It was a very close fight until the end, where Charlie found his second win and started teeing off on Mike on the front foot. But this is the chance for Mike Abdullah to redeem himself and get it back in blood, like they say. Here we go, 12 rounds, sanctioned for the welterweight IBF title. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be Rockets, our third featured main card of the evening. Here we go, fighters. Alright, I'm going to warn the corners, get off the rope, or we will get active and ban fighters. Alright, here we go, round number 1. Alright, it's going to be interesting to see how both of these fighters come out. Looks like Mike is taking the offensive approach on Charlie with the body shot, landing a good shot to deliver here. Good dodges from Mike Abdullah here. Oh, good shots from Mike Abdullah, having Charlie a little bit, concerned here, because this is a fast, quick start from Mike Abdullah, something we've never seen. Ooh, good shots from Mike Abdullah, my goodness, timing Charlie with the long guard, and this is going to be a Mike Abdullah round. What a performance so far from Mike Abdullah. Wow, he was just timing Charlie the entire round. We do see that Charlie, he does...
First round. Who won first round?
Mike Abdullah won the first round by 90 to 60 HP. Alright, here we go, round number 2. Mike Abdullah again, he's the one setting the pace, which in the first fight, we saw Charlie setting the pace. We saw Charlie being on the front foot, being the more aggressive man. But tonight, we see a different Mike Abdullah. Good shots from Mike Abdullah. Charlie, he's looking a little bit surprised here. He has Vitor Pereira in his corner, who will be main eventing here shortly. But it looks like Mike, again, he's going to be taking... Ooh, oh, that's a 10-10. That's a draw round. That was a good round for Charlie, though. A better round for him for sure. He isn't as hesitant. In the first fight, I kind of thought that Mike Abdullah was he was gun shy a bit. He wasn't letting his hands go when he was supposed to. He wasn't pressuring. But in this rematch, we're seeing a way more aggressive Mike Abdullah here. Good shot from Charlie on the block of Mike Abdullah, and he breaks the block of Mike Abdullah, and Charlie has Abdullah on the back foot. Good shots from Charlie, a good one too. A pivot from Mike, he tries to get out of the trouble here, but Charlie teeing off on Mike, and Mike could be in trouble. 10 seconds left into this main card, and Charlie Moten is going to take the first round of this fight for his scorecard. Pretty good round for Charlie Moten. Alright, here we go, round number 4. Charlie Moten is starting to pick up the pace here. We did see in the first round Mike Abdullah just timing him completely on the front foot, and I think if I'm Abdullah's corner, I'm telling him, get back on the front foot, get back to pressuring Moten. We saw that he is hesitant when he's on the back foot, and again, Charlie Moten is in trouble here. Mike Abdullah teeing off on Charlie, and he has Charlie on trouble here. Good shot from Mike Abdullah on the back foot, and that's going to be a Mike Abdullah round. The third round, Charlie Moten won.
Who won the third round?
Charlie Moten. Mike Abdullah just won the 4th round. Alright, here we go. Round number 5. Mike Abdullah, he's the one setting the pace now. A very tricky style to figure out. But don't get it twisted. We did see Charlie turn up the heat in the second half of their pressuring, and Charlie just can't figure out what to do here. And we're halfway into the fight, and it looks like Mike Abdullah is winning so far, 5 rounds to 1. Or sorry, 4 rounds to 1. Oh no, yeah, 5 rounds, because he just got a 10-8. So it's 5-1 for Mike Abdullah. And again, timing him off the back foot, Mike Abdullah. He just looks like a brand new fighter, man. Ooh, good shots from Mike. Teeing off on Charlie. Charlie's in trouble once again. Mike Abdullah timing Charlie Mohin on the front foot here. We could see a power punch from both of these fighters here. And that's going to be another Mike Abdullah round. Wow. What a performance from Mike Abdullah. Completely outboxing Charlie Mohin. And when it's time to get nasty with the boxing, it's time to get dirty. Mike Abdullah is the better man in those exchanges. Wow. Alright, here we go. Round number 7. Again, Mike Abdullah just teeing off on Charlie. Charlie just can't figure out what to do against the European fighter. Mike Abdullah showing a little bit of a European style here, but Abdullah's gassed out, and Charlie could take the upper hand here if he times his punches well. Ooh, good line from Mike Abdullah. Good 1-2 to the body from Charlie Mohin. And Mike Abdullah goes down. What overhand right by Charlie Mohin. He sets Mike Abdullah down to the canvas for the first time in his career. Wow, that's going to change. Mike Abdullah, he just got dropped in the 7th round. A big overhand right that, you know, it just sets him down cold. But he gets up right away like a warrior he is. And now he is timing Charlie Mohin on the front foot. We've seen Charlie Mohin get timed a bunch in this fight. And this is a situation where Charlie Mohin doesn't want to be. He just made the fight close and he's getting teed off. Mike Abdullah, he is going to take this round by HP difference. A good round for Mike Abdullah to bounce back from that KD. Good dodges by him. Good pivots. Good movement. Alright, we're heading into round number 9. I have Mike Abdullah up by 3 rounds. But that's on the unofficial scorecards, ladies and gentlemen. Don't get it twisted. The judges might have it a different way. Ooh, good defense from Charlie. Good movement. Now he's timing Abdullah. Abdullah in a little bit of trouble here. Charlie Mohin timing Mike Abdullah. This was a fight that a lot of people were anticipating because they knew these two fighters were going to throw it down with no hesitation here. Mike Abdullah's yet to throw his power punch. He's probably waiting for an opening. And that's going to be a Charlie Mohin round off HP. This card has been, I think this has been the best card since like, it's probably the best card yet, but here we go, round number 10. 2 fights left to go here. We've got, coming up next, we've got Trey Paul Jr. taking on Gio Mendoza, unifying the second half of the junior middleweight division. Good shots from Mike Abdullah with his block down. He is still going at it though, dropping his guard hand. And they're just brawling it down in the middle of the ring. Mike Abdullah trying to gas out Charlie. Ooh, good dodges from Mike. And Charlie's in a little bit of trouble here, ladies and gentlemen. Gassed out Charlie Mohin. If Mike Abdullah has the power, this could be bad for the Russian fighter. So that's going to be a Charlie Mohin round. And now we're heading into the 11th round here in the 12th round scheduled fight. Damn, this has been a good fight. It's been back and forth. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Round number 11. Ooh, good shots from Mike Abdullah, man. Beautiful. These are beautiful shots from Mike Abdullah. You know, Mike Abdullah, he's for sure going to look for an opening. He's going to wait for Charlie to drop his guard to crack him with the power punch. But, oh, Mike Abdullah's timing Charlie here on the front foot. And Charlie's in trouble here in round number 11. This could be bad for the Dagestani representative. And Mike Abdullah teeing off. with a bunch of left hooks and jabs. And this is going to be a Mike Abdullah round. Ooh, afters, whoa. Hey, afters by both. Afters by both. All right, there's one round left. And this could be a very, very close fight. Although I do have one winner, winning by a few points. You never know, man. The judges, bro, quit telling them to brawl. What's wrong with you? Are you okay? This has been a good fight. Why are you telling them to brawl? All right, here we go. Round number 12. You know, the winner of this, you know, they have to run it back. This has been a great rivalry in which I think Mike Abdullah today was the better man. But, you know, we still got one round left, and Mike Abdullah looks like he's getting beat up a little bit on the back foot. And Mike Abdullah looking for the power punch. Oh, power punch from Mike Abdullah. Mike Abdullah, ladies and gentlemen, I think we've got a new world champion in our hands. His name is Mike Abdullah. Wow, all right, fighters, go middle. I think it's safe to say Mike Abdullah took this fight. I had it 9-5 Mike Abdullah. So 116-112 or 116-111. You know, comparing on how you judge it, it's gonna be 115-112 to your winner by unanimous decision, and he is the new IBF welterweight champion of the world, Mike Abdullah. Wow, Mike Abdullah, he gets it back in blood, how they say it. If we can get an interview for Mike or Charlie if he'd like one. Neither of them are on the stage, so. No, skip the interviews, bro. Bro, what's his name? Trey's on. All right, clear the ring. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're heading into our co-main event. All right, Mike Abdullah gets the win in a 115-112 decision. I thought it was 117-112 in my scorecard. I had Mike Abdullah winning most of the round besides the knockdown and a few more. It was a good fight, though. They're probably going to run it back. If I'm Traps, I'm running it back on 300. Gio Mendoza is not here. And Trey is in his corner. Yo, hurry this up, bro. We might even have to skip walkouts for Gio. This guy's on the time crunch. Skip walkouts. Just get the fight going. He's right here. Just get the fight going. Bro, why he needs to leave. Why are you making him walk out? Just fight. Goodness, bro. Yo, and TP all these guys out, bro. Oh my gosh, man. Goodness, bro. Who's on? I don't know why you guys are taking all these random people out in the ring, bro. In the ring side. I don't know what you guys are doing that for. Alright, here we go. This is our co-main event for the unification of the junior middleweight division for the WBO, WBA, and WBC titles. Here we go. You know, a lot of people are underestimating Trey, but in my opinion, I have him to win tonight by decision. I think he's a smarter fighter. And look, we're already seeing the difference. Trey Montana is being smarter with his dodges, and Gio is in problems here, gassing out already in round number 1. So far, this is the Trey round. Smart decision by Trey. And just, ooh, good shot from Trey. And that's going to be a Trey round. Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a great first round for Trey Montana Jr. When she got the upper hand of, you know, Gio Mendoza. Gio Mendoza is known for his aggressive style, overly aggressive, I'd say, because there's times where he doesn't even need to be that overly aggressive, but, you know, it's working so far for Gio Mendoza. Oh, but wait, Trey has Gio Mendoza in trouble here, ladies and gentlemen. Trey teeing off on Gio. We might see a 10-8 if Trey times his punches perfectly. And Trey just teeing off on Gio Mendoza, and that's going to be a 10-8. Yep, that's a 10-8. All Gio needs to do is survive this round, but it's going to be too late because that's a 10-8 for Trey Paul Jr., ladies and gentlemen. A fire start for the American fighter, Trey Montana Jr. Here we go, round number 3. Trey starting with a lot of, you know, pressure here on Gio. Gio's usually the one to pressure you, but this time around Trey is the one pressuring Gio, in which a lot of people were anticipating this fight. Ooh, good shots from Gio Mendoza, though, timing Trey. And this is probably going to be a Gio Mendoza round. Yeah, that's a Gio Mendoza round. All right, here we go, round number 4. It looks like Gio's starting to, you know, pick up the pace a little bit on Trey. Although Trey, whoa, Gio's timing Trey here on the back foot. Good shots from Gio Mendoza here, ladies and gentlemen. Good shots, though, from Trey. Pressuring Gio Mendoza, and Gio with great defense. He gasses out Trey, and Trey might be in trouble here, ladies and gentlemen, in round number 4. Oh, but Gio's in trouble now, and Trey could have a power punch. Oh, down goes Gio Mendoza in round number 4. Gio Mendoza touches the canvas for the first time in his career. What an overhand right from Trey Montana Jr., the WBC champion. What a shot! Oh my goodness.
That's the second time he's been knocked down.
That was a crazy shot. Here we go, round number 5. Trey Montana completely dominating Gio Mendoza. You know, a lot of people had Gio winning by knockout, as, you know, he does have good power. But Trey is just a better boxer.
Two 10-8s for Trey so far.
Ooh, good shot from Gio Mendoza, though. He is a little bit gassed out. They're both just brawling in the middle of the ring here. Oh, Trey. Ooh, Trey. Oh, good shot from Trey. Trey Paul Jr. Ooh, that's a Trey Paul.
After.
Whoa.
3 afters.
I mean, it's still Trey's round, but...
A -1.
It's still a Trey round. But that wasn't necessary.
But that round is a...
Gio says, what the hell?
It's a 9-9.
Bro, what? Who is this guy, bro? Get this guy out.
You talking about Ryan?
Bro, who?
Oh, you mean Mask?
Get this nigga out of here, bro.
Wait, did they give him his point back?
No, it was a 9-9. Yo,
Yeah,
Duncan
yeah.
quit hopping in the ring, bro. He's stopping the fight.
Yo, what the fuck? I just saw someone go flying across the ring. Trey is still leading this fight by, I don't know how much, but I know he's winning. You know, Gio Mendoza's been on a winning streak so far.
Yeah, but we gotta keep in mind, Gio Mendoza hasn't been fighting competition.
Competition.
I wouldn't say he's been fighting competition, honestly. I mean, he did get a good win. I mean, against Rodriguez, but that was the only good fighter he fought, and that's gonna be a draw round.
10-10.
All right, here we go, round number 7. You know, a lot of people had Trey. You know, they didn't even know he was a champion because he's been so inactive. He hasn't fought in a couple of months, and
Yeah,
you know,
last time I saw Trey fought was on my card.
yeah, against Juan Pereira, who is now retired. But
His
Trey,
block is low.
it looks like Trey has made a
Block
lot
is
of
low.
improvements.
So is Trey's.
Good block management from Trey, and he has Gio Mendoza on the back foot here. Gio Mendoza, good power punch from Trey, and this is gonna be a 10-8. Gio Mendoza might go down, and that's a 10-8. That's
Another
the third
10-8.
10-8. Dude,
For Trey.
yeah, Trey's whooping him.
Wow, we might see a new champ, or Gio Mendoza needs to think of something right now.
Mathematically, it's impossible for Gio to win. He needs a knockout.
He needs 2 knockdowns. No, he needs 3 knockdowns since he got.
No, he needs 4. Because he's already gone 10-8 3 times.
Yeah, he needs 4 KDs.
All right, good shots from Trey Paul Jr. No, there's a chance Gio Mendoza might get weight here because he's getting completely dominated here on the back foot. Trey Paul Jr.
Show the ref I think he could get a good weight off.
All right, that's gonna be a Gio Mendoza round. That's his 3rd round of the fight.
Yeah, if Gio doesn't show the ref anything, this could be waved off.
All right, yo, Trent, can I ping for our main event? Ooh,
Gio is down by a lot right now. He's gonna need to get a KD in.
You know,
these
the
last
winner of this is gonna fight the winner of the next fight of the main event between Rodriguez, Madrimov, and Vitor Pereira. So, you know, I'm interested because it's just kind of like a mini tournament to an extent. You know, we're unifying the division, which is something great to do this time of period here. But Gio Mendoza, he backs off at round number 9.
Yeah, there
like
were
Gio
multiple
Mendoza,
champions in the junior middleweight until unification started happening.
it looks like Gio Mendoza is starting to fight his 2nd win, but it might be a little bit too late as we only have 2 rounds left to work with for Gio Mendoza.
Gio is gonna need to get a KD. Yeah, he's gonna need to get a KD. If he doesn't, he's gonna lose the fight.
This has been a good performance for Trey Paul Jr. This is a brand new version of him.
This might be one of Trey Paul's best performances since beating Jamal.
I mean, he's completely out-dogging the main dog of the division. We might be seeing a new unified champion here, ladies and gentlemen. Round number 10. No, oh, that's gonna be a tied round. Yeah, that's a tied round. Gio Mendoza, he has 2 rounds left to do something huge. If he doesn't do something huge, it's wraps for him.
Trey's winning.
Dude, Traps is an idiot, bro. All right, so Trey's gotten what, 3 KD? I mean 3 10-8?
No, 1, 2 on stand, 1 stand KD.
1 stand KD and 2 10-8. and Gio's only gone like 4 rounds. Ooh, good shots from Gio Mendoza on the back foot though. Like I said, it might. Oh, good power punch from Trey, and now he's timing Gio Mendoza, and that's gonna be a Trey paw round. Actually, yeah, no, wait, that might be a.
Oh, that's a confusing round.
Bro, it is not 7-4. It's not 6-4, bro. It's like 9-5.
Yeah, Trey said it's a draw.
No, wait. So he got the 2-2. That's 6, 8. It's 10-4. It's 10-5. 10-5. 10-5. All right, so we're heading into the last round, and I think we are more than certain that we have a new unified champion, and his name is Trey Montana Jr. He completely outboxed Gio Mendoza for the entire 12 rounds. And let me tell you something, bro. Like, if this is the same Trey that comes into the fight with the winner of Vitor or Regis, of the winner between Regis and Vitor, we might be seeing Trey give them a challenge. Oh, a power shot from Gio Mendoza, but Trey isn't phased by it. And that's going to be the end of the fight. We have a new unified champion, and his name is Trey Montana. What a performance from Trey. Right. No, we're not waiting. I'll send you the scorecard. Traps, I'll send you the scorecard.
So,
After 12 rounds of boxing. Oh, Trey left. Trey left, but he had to go. He was in the time crunch. He still won.
Or something.
All right. After 12 rounds of boxing, we go to the judges' scorecards. To your winner, 117 to 113. He is the new unified middleweight champion of the world. He is Trey Montana Jr. Damn. Well, Trey is the new champion, and Gio gets completely destroyed in a fight where people had him winning.
I low-key was having kind of Gio gonna win this fight by a lot.
Well, I knew Trey was gonna win. I knew he's been good. Yo. Bro, if you want me to judge, get all of these people out of here, bro.
Yeah, get him out of here because I'm not gonna fight on lag. That's the only thing.
116, 115, Gio, yo, what? That is crazy, yo.
Oh, what?
Yo, Gio got 2 rounds at most. That is insane. Trey made him like 5 times, bro. What are you on about? Trey won this fight.
Nah, these judges are hot.
Yeah, TP these guys out, bro. No, bro, Travis, bro. It was like 117, 110. It wasn't even close.
How are you gonna score that 116 to 115? That makes no sense.
Bro, Gio got like 4 rounds at most, bro. He got 10-8 like 5 times. He lost that.
So
there's no point of rescoring. All right, bro. Listen, TP all these people out, and then we're going to our main event. Yo, good luck, Regis. Good luck, Vitor. May the best man win the crown. Oh, you can get back in. All right, then I'll just kick you. How about that? You're not. What's his name? All right. Yo, ping for main event. Here, I'll ping. You do what you need to do. I'll ping.
No, let me ping.
I'm doing it, bro.
Cole already did it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're moving on to our main event of the evening between Vitor Pereira, the WBA. I mean, sorry, not the WBA. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're moving on to our main event of the evening. We're gonna have a IBF, IBO, and interim WBC title fight here in the junior middleweight division. First, Madrimov.
I stay in reality. You live in my dream state. Anytime I count sheep, that's the only time we make up. You intense behind my eyelids. No, I don't wanna wake up. 20 vision. Cupid hit me with precision. I wonder if you look both ways when you cross my mind. I said I'm sick of chasing. You're the one that's always running through my daydream. I can only see your face when I close my eyes.
Can I get a kiss? And can you make it last forever? I said I'm about to go to war. And I don't know if I'ma see you again.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was our NRM WBC champion Regis Madrimov walking into the ring. Now presenting next the unified IBO and IBF junior middleweight champion. Please, let's welcome in Vitor Puatan Pereira.
Chase the money and not love, and shit you might as well. Cause if you get a sentence, she gon' leave you right in jail. Before I get some pussy, I get some paper first. I put on for my city, yeah, just like Jalen Hurts. Niggas talking cash, ain't got no lawyer money. I feel like Luka last night, I dropped like 40 something. They ain't even call your name when it was draft time. You don't want no cash, you out your rabbit ass mind. It's that Maybach music, I feel like Ricky Ross. You ain't never talking money, it's starting to piss me off. I made a killing right on that flip phone. I bring that championship back, you call me Nick Foles. I'm like Lil Wayne, I bring that Drake out. You flexing with that 50K, man, that shit played out.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, our ring introductions. Alright, presenting first in the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen. He is wearing the pink and gold trimmed trunks, holding a professional record of 13 wins, 2 draws, and 1 loss. 7 of those 13 wins coming from knockout. He is the current holder of the WBC Interim Junior Middleweight Champion of the World. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome in Regis, the Green Madrimov. Alright, and his opponent, standing in the red corner. He is the pride of Brazil, wearing the camouflage trimmed trunks, holding a professional record of 9 wins, 2 draws, and 9 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw. 6 wins coming from way up knockout. He is the pride of Brazil. He is the current IBF and IBO junior middleweight champion. He is the top 3 pound for pound. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome in Vitor Puatan Pereira. Fighter's middle. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a very anticipated fight. You know, both of these fighters have been going back and forth on social media, and now the time to fight is on. There can only be one winner, and one winner will come out with the crown for 4 titles. Ladies and gentlemen, this is sanctioned by Roroom live from Roroom 298 in the beautiful city of Newark, New Jersey, here in the Prudential Center. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main event of this triple header here in Roroom 298. Ladies and gentlemen, both of these fighters touch up. Now it is time to see who's the king of the 154 division. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be an interesting fight. Here we go. Regis right away backing away from Vitor Pereira. Vitor gassing out Regis already in round number 1. Both of these fighters are just dodging for unnecessary reasons. Ooh, a good shot from Regis though. He times Vitor up the back foot. Good shots from Regis here in round number 1. He is clearly coming with a game plan to be defensive, and he is, oh my goodness, but Regis, he is completely timing Vitor Pereira, and this is going to be a Regis round. Wow. I think that might, I don't know. I don't know, that low-key might be a 10-10, but Regis was pressuring. He was on the front foot, and I don't know, it could go either way. Excuse me. You know, Regis is coming on with the game plan to be defensive, to be elusive, and to not get hit. And in round number 1, we saw him have some success there on the back foot. Here we go in round number 2. He's kind of timing Regis on the back foot again. I mean, he's kind of timing Vitor on the back foot again. And Vitor, he looks a little bit, you know, desperate to land a shot because he can't land a single clean shot on Regis so far. Regis is just on the back foot dancing. But Regis is gassed out now here round number 2, and he could be in trouble. Ooh, good shots from Regis though. Ooh, it's gonna be a. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, a good shot from Regis. And that's a Regis round. What a shot! A big right hook that makes. Oh my goodness, yo, that was smart. I can't lie. That was smart. Damn. Good round from Regis Madrimov. Vitor, you know, Vitor probably thought this was going to be an easy fight, but he's taking one of the most seasoned fighters here in Roroom, and there is a lot of reasons why to respect Regis Madrimov. And he is coming for everything. He is coming for the crown here, and he is completely out-timing Vitor with his dodges on the back foot. Vitor looks like he has nothing to do here in the ring. But Vitor trying to get it back. He is timing Regis a little bit. Oh, but good timing from Regis here on the back foot. Oh, wait, Regis might be gassed. Oh, good shots from Regis on the back foot again. Oh, that's a Vitor round. That was still a good round. That's a competitive round. It could have gone either way, honestly. And here we go, round number 4. Regis, he comes out with a good game plan every single round, but Vitor looks like he's starting to get the hint of what he's doing. You know, Regis is dodging a little bit too much here for my liking. I don't like that he's dodging so much. It was working at first because Vitor wasn't timing him, but Vitor started to time him a bit. Yeah, and Vitor might drop. Oh, and Vitor's teeing off on Regis there, but oh, and Regis goes down in round number 4. Yeah, Regis was dodging way too much. And Regis gets back up. I think Vitor's up by 2. If somebody's in Regis' corner, he needs someone to quit over dodging because he's just gassing himself out. Because at first it was working, but Vitor got the pattern of what he's doing. Let's see if Regis changes anything up. He's been down multiple times in his career, but what makes him different from the others is he gets up and he fights back every time. And now he's on the front foot, pressuring Vitor Pereira here in round number 5. A good shot from Regis on the back foot. This is so far a Regis round due to activity and due to efficiency on the punches. A good shot from Regis again, ladies and gentlemen. Regis is back in the fight, and he is completely timing Vitor Pereira on the back foot. Ooh, good shots from Regis. This is going to be a Regis round. Oh, yeah, that's a Regis round. I'd give it to Regis because of the efficiency of his punches. He was landing a lot more. I'd give it to Regis. That was a dumb power punch, though. He could have just taken the round without using power punch. Yeah, that's a Regis round. I think it's tied up, ladies and gentlemen, 3-3. We're halfway into this 12th round fight. Timer, yo, timer. Brother. All right, here we go, round number 6. Oh, again, you know, Regis is just dodging just to dodge. He's dodging way too much. Oh, wait, but it's kind of... Yeah. No, Regis is in trouble. Vitor is just being off on him again. Damn. Vitor's a smart fighter. Like, he figures you out quickly. What Regis needs to do is survive the round and you know, go back to his corner and go back to the drawing boards and quit dodging just to dodge. That's a Vitor round, though. 4-3 Vitor. Yo, 5-1's crazy, bro. It's not 5-1. It's 3-2. Regis on the back foot there. And Vitor's just following him around this entire time. It does look like Regis has worked on his defense during camp, but he kind of forgot what offense was. Like, he's beating the block of Vitor, but like, he's not doing anything efficient. Like, he's not saying, oh, but that's a good time. That's a good shot from Regis, and that's going to be a Regis round. That's going to be a Regis round. He got the last hit. And I think that ties it up once again, 4-4. It's been a good fight, back and forth. That was a Regis round for sure. He got the last hit. He backed off with the pivot. And he took the round calmly. We're into round number 8 now, and this has been a great fight so far. A very competitive fight in which, you know, all these rounds have been tightly contested. There hasn't been a real winner in these rounds, but Regis times Vitor with a 9 there with a good 1-2, and so far I'd say it's a Regis round due to, you know, punches landed. Vitor hasn't landed a single punch. Ooh, good dodging from Regis. Ooh, good shots. Well, this might be a Regis round. That might be a Regis round due to... It might be a Regis round due to activity. Vitor says it's his on activity, but Regis was pushing the pace in round 8. You know, Regis is going to need a big round here because a lot of these rounds are going to be tightly contested, and it's going to be up to the judges who wins this fight. But a good shot from Regis right away, and Regis is pressuring Vitor. But Regis gasses out here. There's not much he could do. Ooh, good shots from Regis. Regis Madrimov the dream. That's a good roll. Good shots from Regis so far. I think this is Regis' round. And he's gassing out Vitor Pereira. Vitor's in trouble. And that's going to be a Regis round due to activity, ladies and gentlemen. What a round for Regis. I think Regis might be winning by a point. If I'm Vitor, I'm getting on that front foot. Regis is having a comeback, though. Regis might be in front. I don't know. Here we go, round number 10. Regis looks like he's gotten a second win after getting knocked down in the 4th round. And now he's doing a little bit better now with those dodges and the defense that he's implementing in this fight. Now he has Vitor on the back foot, and Regis is timing Vitor. A good 9 from Regis. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Regis Madrimov's game plan. Tire out Vitor, gas him out, but now Vitor has Madrimov on the back foot, and Madrimov could be in trouble here. Madrimov could have a power shot. Oh, that might be on. All right, yep, that's on. And Regis goes down in round number 10. Damn, I don't know if that was on or not. It's a close fight, bro. You're just up by 2. I don't know if it's a murder. Because a lot of these rounds he's taking them because he's getting the last hit and he's just... I don't know. It could be... I don't know. It could be a close fight. I don't know. That might have been an after, though. I think it was a non, but we're checking it right now. It might be an after. It might not. We're checking it right now. If it's an after, it's Regis' round due to activity. You gotta look at it this way, like, yes, in some of these rounds, Regis was being more active, but Madrimov is landing more shots and being more efficient with his shots. So who knows?
Madrimov could have a power shot.
Our head of the league here, Trap Paul, he is checking. And it's going to be on, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be ruled a knockdown for Vitor Pereira. Madrimov is going to need a knockdown here in round 11. Like, he gasses out Vitor, but he just doesn't know when to pressure. Good shots from Vitor, though. Vitor's getting time now. That's a good shot from Madrimov. Madrimov trying to get a little bit more aggressive on the front foot, but as we're seeing, Regis is just... Vitor is just timing him. And these are good shots from Vitor once again. Oh my gosh! What a shot from Regis! And he just stumbled, Vitor. What a shot! Yo, that was perfectly timed. Alright, Fighters Medal. It's not 9-5, bro. It's not. It's not. It's way closer. My deadass think it's like a 2-point difference. It's not 9-5. It's not 9-2, bro. Regis is taking these rounds by efficiency. Here you go, round number 12, last round. Regis, he could still win this. He just needs a big, huge round here. And he's on the front foot already, so he's going through the right direction, but he backs off for no reason. He had Vitor already a little bit tired. Vitor, good timing from Vitor Pereira. Oh, damn, Regis is gassed out, and Vitor is just spamming his way into his inside. Ooh, good shots from Regis, though. Oh, that's going to be a Vitor Pereira round. I think that seals it for Vitor. Good performance from both of these fighters, though. It was a close fight. You know, take away the 2 KDs from Vitor, and Madrimov might have just pulled it off. All right, ladies and gentlemen, go to the middle for the judges' scorecards. All judges score this fight. An unanimous decision victory. The scores read. $115-113 to your winner by unanimous decision. He is the new IBO, IBF, WBA, and Ring Magazine champion of the world, Vitor Pereira. Pretty good fight. I don't know, bro. Like, I think they need to run it back. Regis had a good game plan. He just wasn't smart enough with it. If he was a smarter fighter, Regis could have maybe pulled it off, but Vitor is the champion. Here, let's bring him up. Let's bring up Vitor first. All right, Vitor, you have been invited to speak. All right, ladies and
The
gentlemen.
is here. The king
All
is here, Roroom.
All right, I'm with the champion, Vitor Pereira. Vitor, this was a very close fight. Would you want to run it back with Regis in the future?
A rematch would be nothing. I dominated that fight. I mean, that scorecard was outrageous. I thought it was 117 to 112. I don't know where they got 115, 113.
It's because a lot of these rounds, Regis would get the last hit. He would get the last 9, and he would just back off and heal. And according to PDC rules, like those are Regis's rounds because he's timing him. Look, for example, he would time you with the 9, and then he would back up, and then you would heal up. So the judges probably swayed to Regis's way because of that happening. But I mean, look, Vitor,
those rounds were pretty rounds in my opinion. If Regis wants to run it back, it doesn't matter. I mean, I beat his ass. He's pretty trash.
I mean, Vitor, you saw the winner of Trey and Gio, which was...
Oh yeah, give me Trey, I don't care.
Yeah. And that's what I was going to ask you. Are you looking for an undisputed showdown?
Yes.
With...
Give me that bum Trey. He went to war with the laggy Gio, who was literally like in the car on like 400 ping probably. It doesn't matter. And after that, I want to move up, back up to middleweight after I get undisputed. And I want to fight Eddie Cordina probably.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here. Your champion, Vitor Pereira. Thank you, Vitor. I can't wait to see more of you, man. Good performance.
Thank you, bro.
All right, let's bring up this Talon. I don't know if he wants a... If you want an interview, just come up here, bro. Just come up here, don't.
Yo, hello.
All right, Regis. Listen, man, you came up short of glory, man, and how are you feeling, man? What's running through your mind right now as we speak?
Yeah, there's no excuses that he won, but I'll definitely run it back with him. But I just gotta find something to redeem myself.
Yeah, I thought you had a good game plan. It's just, in those moments where he was pressuring you, you kind of would panic dodge a lot, man. And we all saw the game plan you were coming for. You were coming in to drain him, to feign him with your defense, and I gotta respect that you had a good game plan. You just came up short. What's next for you, Regis Madrimov?
I'll probably run it back with Gio on Roroom on 300.
All right. Well,
Would you want to run it back with Cole?
I'll run it back with Cole on 300. It doesn't matter who I fight on 300. It doesn't matter.
All right. Well, thank you, Regis, for your time, and thank you for this great fight you gave us. This was Roroom 298, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget, next week we will be having a middleweight showdown between Regal Abdullah and George Tyson if Regal comes back. And
if the
tomorrow,
OC a replacement.
Yeah, if you don't come back by tomorrow, because it's the start of a new week. If you don't come back by tomorrow, we will be having a replacement, and he will be announced shortly. But thank you all for showing out to Roroom 298. It was a pleasure.